Hi guys, how are you all? So welcome to my 5-minute series. Today's video is on the subject accounts, okay? And likewise, I will be posting 7 more such videos on the other subjects of Group 1 and Group 2. I will be posting guys these videos in a span of next 7 to 8 days, okay? So stay tuned for the other subject videos as well. Also, I will request you to watch this video till the end because you will be getting to know most of the important things that you need to keep in mind while you are giving your accounts exam. Okay, so please listen to this carefully guys till the end. All right, and don't forget to share this video with your friends if you like anything in this video. All right, so let's get started. The formulas given in each and every chapter should be on your tips, actually on your tips. How will you be able to achieve this? You need to go through those formulas again and again, okay, so that they are right on your tips, so that you are not wasting your time in the paper to think what exactly the formula was. Okay, it is important that the solution that is coming to your mind should also be able to flow to your hands, so that you are able to write it in the paper. So that mind to hand connection has to be there, and for that handwritten practice is very important. If you have just gone through the questions and the solutions just by flipping pages, guys, that is not going to help. You have to have handwritten practice. The best way at this point of time to have that handwritten practice is to solve the past papers, is to solve the RTPs. While you are doing your last revision, it is extremely important that you should mark the questions that you think you will be looking at just one day before the exam. Okay, so keep marking questions, adjustments which you feel that you get confused in, and you should look at once before the exam. Okay, these marking of these questions should cover all the concepts. Okay, so if you have one question which covers all the concepts of that particular chapter, that is your question that you should be marking. Okay, then you need not mark the whole question. You can just mark the little sentences or adjustments where you feel that you get stuck. Okay, any question of RTP, any question of past paper that you feel that you have to go through before the day of the exam, any of the formulas which you tend to forget, okay, those are the things that you need to mark and look at a day before exam, not everything. Okay, otherwise you will end up not completing the syllabus on the final day. So just be very calculative and very thoughtful, mindful of what you are marking for the last day. That is also very important. All right, and the most important thing in accounts you need to know, okay, if you feel that in any of the topic or any of the chapter you are not very clear of the concepts, then immediately I will request you to pick up that chapter and go through the concepts properly and get conceptual clarity in that chapter. The most important thing guys in a practical subject, specifically in accounts, is your conceptual clarity. Guys, focus on smart work. Don't go with hard work. Okay, hard work is obviously important, but in CA exam smart work is also very important. So focus on chapters which you feel are easy and very scoring. Okay, that should be your first priority. For example, valuation, for example, value added statement. Okay, then there should be another set of chapters which you feel are obviously easy but not that very scoring. Okay, or which you feel are difficult but they are very scoring. Okay, those should be your second set of chapters that you should go for. And then the third and the last set where you need to focus the least will be the difficult chapters, and plus they are not very scoring as well. Okay, so this is how you can divide the chapters and go with focused study. Okay, I will not advise you to leave anything completely. Okay, but obviously you can just decide where you should focus more and where you should focus less. That is very important when you are going for CA exams. All right, the small things that really matter when you go and give the paper. For example, you should start each and every question with a fresh with a fresh page, okay, or with a fresh sheet, okay. You should have working notes very clearly defined right after the solution or just before the solution, okay. So there's a solution and then there are all the working notes, okay. Any adjustments that you have made or any assumptions that you have made, those should be clearly mentioned in the working notes, okay. Guys, all of these carry 1 mark or 2 mark at least, and all together comprised it carries around 30 to 40 marks. So you have to keep that in mind, that you have to present so well that the examiner is actually awarding you marks, okay. Then the next most important thing is, guys, it is not important to actually like use the scale and pencil to present your solutions. No, that is not really important. Examiner is not giving you marks for the scale and pencil that you're using, okay. But if you have solved the solution properly, it is aligned and it is readable to the examiner, then don't worry about the handwriting. Don't worry about that you have not used the scale and pencil, okay. We are not in class 11, 12. These are CA exams, so obviously they are not judging you for that, okay. Okay, next important thing is that if you feel that there is a chapter which you have not picked up till now, and you feel that it is a very lengthy chapter, it is going to take a lot of your time and it is not very scoring as well, then if you feel comfortable and if you feel that you have already studied for more than 90 to 95 marks, then you can also think of leaving that chapter. For example, consolidation I was not very comfortable with and I thought of leaving it in optional, and I did not waste my time into consolidation, okay. This is just an example. This can be person specific, okay. Next important thing is, if you feel that any chapter or any subject is getting very boring for you, okay. For example, big chapters, for example amalgamation, sometimes when we get to solve all the questions together, it becomes really boring for us. So what you can do is, you can just take up 3 to 4 questions on a daily basis and just give 1 or 1.5 hours to amalgamation on a daily basis, so that it doesn't get boring for you. Guys, in my first attempt, when I couldn't clear my attempt, so in that attempt, I had actually solved the questions in my own manner, or basically I would say in the manner in which my coaching teacher had advised me, okay. But then in the next attempts, when I actually solved those questions in the practice manual format and presented just in the way the institute wants it to be, then I could actually score much more marks than earlier, okay. So while going through the certified copies, I came to know that this was a very big mistake that I had made, that institute is awarding marks mostly on their own solutions or their own type of presentation. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video helped you. Please share it with your friends and don't forget to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe to it. Thank you so much.